Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
Starts at the top.
Yeah, chicken skin on that. All right, you also said when it came to contact, you enjoyed hitting and getting hit more than LeBron, and that impacted your head-to-head matchups. How so?
Welcome back to Tyler Rose TV. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell as well. Welcome in. Come on in. Get yourself something, eat something to drink. For today's video, we got something cool, something special, a little throwback clip, but it's not nothing we didn't know. Now, for all the LeBron fans out there that always feel some type of way, this one's for you. Yeah, you don't like it, it's all good. But listen, you know, if you want to tune into ESPN, that's where they rub down all the oil on LeBron. That's cool, man. Here, we going to get to the facts. And if you don't like it, maybe this ain't the channel for you, but it's all good. So, shout out to The Basketball Show, another fellow YouTuber who makes basketball content in Ellis. He has a great show, great channel. Shout out to you, brother. I did see this clip, and it's an old clip. I did find the original clip on ESPN. So if you guys want to watch the full entirety and hear like what Kobe had to say, because Kobe is one of the most like intelligent humans that I remember, especially for an athlete in my days of watching basketball. Like, he is a very, very smart, bright man. We literally lost quite the gem when Kobe Bryant left us. He was so detailed. He articulated himself so well, and he was so bright. He was a smart man. So when I'm watching this interview, I'm like, damn, man, I really miss Kobe, man. Like, I wish we got more interviews from him. I wish we could have just got more from him. And I'm looking forward to some more, you know, maybe like a The Last Dance type of documentary on Netflix that will drop one day, man, where they show all his championships and the behind the scenes and him talking about it. I really hope we have something like that in store. I did hear something like that. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Let's run the clip. If you guys haven't seen it, like I said, and you want to watch the whole thing, leave a comment down below. I'll send you the link, all right? Let's get into it.
The Lakers are family. How close to the family are you right now?
Oh, extremely. You know, I always will be. I mean, I always said, if you cut this arm open, man, I bleed purple and gold. That's never going to change.
Okay, how close are you to the newest member of the Laker family?
Well, he's part of the Laker family.
Right.
So when he first came on board, I said, listen, is there anything you need? You are now family now. You're part of this tradition. So if there's anything you need, just let me know.
Has he needed anything?
No, I think he's fine.
All right. You write in the book about LeBron James, the main thing the two of you discussed is what constitutes a killer mentality. What was your message to him?
Well, the message is always to go out there and dominate. Right? There's no let up. And once the game starts and once the practice begins, you know, you're in that mode. You know, everything's a game 7. And when you approach every practice and every game with that kind of mentality, you know, it bleeds into the rest of the guys. And then the rest of the unit has that same approach and that same intensity, but it starts at the top.
Yeah, chicken skin on that. All right, you also said when it came to contact, you enjoyed hitting and getting hit more than LeBron, and that impacted your head-to-head matchups. How so?
Well, I love posting up. I love the physicality of it, where, you know, he liked playing on the perimeter more, which is interesting because he's 6'10 and
right.
280, but he liked being on the perimeter. I like being down low, and I like banging. So when I get down to the post and I would post him up, I'd love to put my shoulder into his chest. I love to feel his, you know, spin off of him and kind of work that way. As he kind of grew older, you start seeing him going to post up more and bang a little bit more. But when he first came into the league, man, he's just like dancing around on the perimeter.
Jerry passed the torch to Magic. Magic passed it to you. Fair to say you've passed it to LeBron?
Well, it's funny is none of them passed the torch to any of them. Right? Like
it's a figurative torch.
Yeah, it's a figurative torch. Like, you know, Jerry was here.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about, man. There's weaknesses in this man's game. Clearly, you can see he didn't like physicality. He didn't like to bang the post. And even if you see LeBron guarding a lot, like players that are playing the post a lot, he doesn't have great post defense. Kobe would kill him a lot. He would back him down. He would feel where he's weak at. He would spin, and he would do a turnaround fade away. I watched a lot of the games, watched a lot of the matchups. Kobe scored a lot in the post against LeBron. And you know who was another player who scored a lot in the post against LeBron? Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo was a real physical player. He was a bull. They call him a bully. He was a bully down there. He liked to drop his shoulder, liked to get down and dirty and bang. But for all those LeBron stands out there that always say LeBron would have dominated in the 90s and the 80s, shut the hell up, bro. Shut up. Did you just not hear what this man had to say? The dude wanted to be on the perimeter. He don't want to be down there banging. LeBron James goes to the hoop and he don't even get hit, and he goes on the floor and cries. Now imagine if he's going against Bill Lambert, who's going to actually lay him on his ass. You expect what? What? You expect LeBron to be able to handle that when he's playing in the softest era of the whole NBA history, of the history of basketball since 1900s, when James Naismith created it in Springfield, Massachusetts. This is the softest it's ever been. And the man still jumps on the floor and cries. He still jumps on the floor and flops. He still acts like he got hit by a sniper. And you expect me to believe that this man can go in a different era where it was physical, where you can hand check, where you can get hit in the head and get knocked down and it's a common foul? You expect the man to dominate? The dude said Giannis would have scored 100 points in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of, like, you know, ideology you to have against the people who built and paved the way for you to be the spoiled dude that you are now, and for you to load manage and play all these years and all this stuff, man. These do sacrifice. Why the hell would you go at someone else's era in the first place? You got to respect the previous eras, man. Saying things like that, and then when you hear a great like Kobe, a real GOAT like Kobe, say, listen, this dude didn't want to bang down low. I seen the weaknesses in this game. And then we're not even talking about his shooting ability, his free throw shooting ability. I mean, turnovers. Like, there's a lot of weaknesses in the game of LeBron James. And that's why I never say the man is the GOAT. I got respect for LeBron. I like LeBron sometimes, but his antics make you hard to like the guy. The commercials, the thing. This is what made me the GOAT. Trying to speak out and be a social justice warrior, and then being quiet about certain other things. Like, there's many things that this guy does that I personally just don't like. And it's not against him personally. It's just that why do you always gotta be all in the video dancing all the time? It's like he's always trying to put himself into a situation, and it really kind of hurts his, like, almost like his reputation. You know what I mean? The flops. It's just a lot. It's like a big pot. It's like you baking a cake and you putting all the ingredients in. It's like, oh, flopping. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta be here. I gotta say I'm the greatest. No one that's the greatest gotta tell people that they're the greatest, man. They let people do that talking, man. I let people tell me I'm good. I ain't gonna sit there and tell me I'm good. What am I doing? I don't need to tell myself I'm good. I let other people tell you about my greatness. I don't need to tell you I'm the greatest. You're gonna watch and be like, yo, that's the greatest for real. You're not the self-proclaim, bro. You don't self-proclaim yourself to be the GOAT, especially when you're 4-6. So to see that Kobe knew about these things, since he was such a high-intensity type of player where he noticed tendencies in players, he knew where he could score on LeBron. And LeBron is a bigger guy. And Kobe was still able to beat him in the post. Being at least 3 or 4 inches shorter and at least 30 to 40 pounds lighter, was still able to get the most out of him in the post. So when I see clips like this, it goes to show you that in real time, if you were there to witness it, and you were able to see a lot of these weaknesses and a lot of these breakdowns in LeBron's game. And I will say, he did get better at shooting. I will say his post play became better. And Kobe even said that himself. But for the people out there that feel like this man is the perfect guy, when it comes to the GOAT debate, when it comes to being the greatest, there's other guys who have done better and who are more skilled. And all this clip does is prove that. And that's all I'm trying to get through to you guys. Like, man, listen, there's a lot of things that I see in this man's game that's going to tell me that my eye test is going to tell me that that's not the greatest player that I've witnessed. Now, the greatest player I was able to witness watching basketball my whole life was Kobe. I was not old enough to watch Jordan in his prime. Therefore, my GOAT will always be Kobe, but I obviously know that Jordan is number one, and I will always put Kobe 2 or 3. And the only person I'll put over Kobe will be Kareem. That's it. I think Kareem's career is great. I think he was able to dominate, which is amazing. 6 championships, 6 MVPs. Like, bro, Kareem's career is better than, you can make an argument that Kareem's career is better than Jordan. So I'm never gonna put LeBron or like somebody like LeBron over Kareem. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. This video was interesting. I think Kobe is gonna be, I mean, Kobe's greatly missed. I mean, the basketball world, his family, like he was a treasure, man. He really was. He really, I mean, man, that guy was bright. The guy had a lot left to give us, to give his family, to give everybody. And it's very sad to see these interviews and you realize the man is no longer with us. And it's like, man, that really happened on that day, man. That January 26th, I still remember like it was yesterday, man. So that's all I got to say. Leave your comment down below. Leave your comments down below what you think about this. My name is Tyler. This is Tyler Rose TV. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.